Sup, Chaos72 here for another Chaos Toy Review. Today taking a look at the Gashapon metal or metallic OOO Ranger Key sets. So for those of you who are saying to yourself, wait a minute, Rider Keys? What's going on here? So what these are is that they are Ranger Keys based off of OOO's, we'll say, main combos, excluding Tataba, even though there is one. And I'll get into that in a second. That was used and shown off in Superhero Taizen. OOO's handed off through a set of medals over to the Gokaigers, and they got turned into keys. Now, there is a Tataba key, but this is the Gashapon, and Tataba was a chase one, like a rare find. And there is also a DX format, which has all 7. But the reason why I want to talk about this is I honestly feel these are a lot nicer because since they are metallic, some of the colors line up a little bit better, like Puto Tira and stuff like Tajador looks a lot nicer. And an easy one to kind of notice is La Tirata's head here. Looks very pale yellow on the DX. So let's get into don't know where to start. So let's go over which keys correspond to what color in the toys, which I don't have. This is what you expect: red, blue, yellow, and green. And then these two are odd, as in this one comes up as silver, and this one, humorously, comes up as pink. Yes, the power to terror goes to pink. Now here's how you can tell. We'll just turn them around. Really quick. And then we'll get their corresponding Gokaiger. And we'll just compare them one at a time. So here is yellow's bit. As you can see, it matches up to there. Then we have blue. Matches up to there. Reds. Silver. Green. And pink. So yes. Now you might be thinking, well, they look kind of generic. And that is true, since these will ring up as Special Ranger Key, but the original Mobiritz from Japan will read it, it'll say Special Ranger Key, and then it'll say Kamen Rider OOO. Now, the thing is, I have the legends, so we'll just do a quick thing, and since, you know what, let's lay it down for it. We'll do the power to terror. So just flip, and since it is a Gashapon, a plastic hinge, and you do have to put the sticker on here, but it's not too hard, and we'll talk about the symbol in a second. And this will also do that for the Bandai of Asia release. So let's take a quick look at the individual keys, and we'll start with Puto Tira since it's the one I have in hand. Nice head sculpt. Very, very nice. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Now here's a very nice detail. This is something that's missing on the DX. It doesn't have these little horn bits, but you can see the Puto Tira logo. Very nice. And it comes up as silver, and the paint is silver for this, even though Putotir is a very white combo. Not really sure. I believe the DX does have white, but this could just be a metallic white, and it's just coming off as silver. So then do the typical Ranger key flip, and you have the Putotir sticker. Oh, and as a note, Tatoba comes up as black. His Ranger indicator is black. And that's for Putotir. And these are all based off a black key. Everything you see is painted on. And then we'll do gata kitty ba ba ba. And another thing to know is the Tatoba parts do not match up with the full combo parts. Not sure why, but... And here we see Gatakiriba's helmet. Really nice with the metallic paint. Now that's, I think, the only metallic on here, to be completely honest. Yeah. Oh well. But nice Gatakiriba logo. And they even include the times where the metal bit, or like the metal ring, is on the metal. So then, let's flip. And the Gachakiriba logo, again, and a very nice metallic shiny sticker. And let's do one of my guilty pleasure combos. Sagozu! Sagozu! And we see a nice metallic silver and gray, metallic black paint. And nice detailing in the helmet, which is something I've seen the comparison to the DX. I really would like the DX just for a comparison. But I'm not going to buy a second set of keys, even if I would get Tatoba. But you can see where the detail for the gorilla arms are. You can't really tell the elephant legs, but you can see the rhino. And then the Sagozu emblem. And kind of hard to see in there, but the Sagozu emblem. And it's a white thing, but it does come up as silver. And then we'll end on that one. So here we have the Shouta combo. Shashashota. Shashashota. Here we have the taco legs nicely and a nice... Now one thing that may drive you crazy is this little gap here, and that's because being a Gashapon, it came in pieces. So that is something that may hinder your purchase. But I see that as a positive, and we'll see that in a second. So, quick look at the key. Key face, Shouta, and they all have the tramp stamp on the bit. And then we have La Tarata, and again, this looks a lot better in this form with the golden paint instead of a dull yellow. Very yellow key, and yellow, and again, the stamp. And finally, one of my favorite combos, Tajador. And one easy thing, this is nicely painted in, whereas the DX is kind of all muddled. But very nice metallic red all around. Including the Tajador emblem, which doesn't get too cut off. And then Tajador emblem. Now quick, why I think this is kind of a cool thing. It's something that you can just kind of do, but it doesn't look accurate at all, is you can kind of... I think you see where I'm going with this. You can kind of, I mean the emblem's not going to line up, but you can make a Tatoba key. Maybe this kind of looks closer to Super Tatoba, to be honest. But you can do that, so one more little key swap. We'll put you there. Put you there. Now, one other thing to know is that they are not the most balanced, since they are not as, shall we say, weighty. But there you go. You can kind of make combo keys. Now, this doesn't look exactly accurate to Super Tatoba, and note looking down at the legs. but kind of does look Tatobai, considering the fact that this is pretty much, I think, almost the same leg, almost the same arm, the only difference here in the chest. And no stickers on the chest, which I kind of wish the Gashapon Ranger keys were like, but that's pretty much it. So if you can track this set down, should you get the DX or the Gashapon, it's really up to you. If the logo thing is going to drive you nuts, I would say get the DX. But this was significantly cheaper to get a hold of, and this came as a set for me. But if you want to have a little bit of fun or just like a nicer looking set, I would say definitely go with Gashapon just because they look a lot nicer on metallic. But thank you guys for watching, and let me know, you guys, which is your favorite combo. Mine would probably have to be either the Power to Terror. This is kind of a guilty pleasure form. Don't know why, I just really like it. And possibly, and Tajadol, or Tajador. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, happy birthday!